first, Kiwi. Well, where have you been today, Kiwi? And can y'all hear me? I have the worst heartburn. Can y'all just let me know if you can hear me? So I'm not asking. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dre. Dre, D? I'm going to say Dre. I be asking the chat and they don't. And then I noticed last week it was kind of like real. No wonder why somebody used the ASMR. So let me know if it's like too, I don't know, ASMR E. Okay, nice. All right, Kiwi. Did you get your condo in, what was it, Aruba? Aruba? I don't know why it takes. You pushing that chickpea? What's up, Rubu? Let me turn my. Oh, you guys know what? Excuse me, real quick. I have to take my inhaler. I'm like, why can't I breathe right now? I'm out. Hey, Mork. Concept. Kway, since you're the only moderator in here, I know I'm not like, I don't really care about followers and all that, but people keep telling me they want. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Kway. Yeah, you're the only moderator in here. So can you at least tell people to subscribe? Because everybody is messaging me about super chats, but I can't get super chats until I hit 1,000 followers. So I know I said it wasn't about that, but I gotta give the chat what they want. So yeah, I cannot. This has been a problem for like the past 2 lives. Like I cannot find my live. Hey, 7:30. Rough ends. I don't know if I said hi, but Mork. Mika, aren't you proud of me, Mika? I didn't crash out. I did so good. I wanted to. You see, I got a couple jabs in there, though. Just a little bit. When the last time you smoked crack? I want hootenanny hoodies. Are y'all serious about the hootenanny merch? That's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That's crazy, but I mess with it. Am I like in a small little square right now? Yep, I am. Here we go. I think I might have to use another streaming service because it doesn't show me full screen when I watch it back on my laptop or on here. Thank you, Mika. Oh, thank you. All right, let me share this in case any of y'all, I have a laptop and then my mouse right here, and I'd be getting confused. Hey, Noah King. Man, last time you smoked crack is crazy. Can we get a backstory on that before I start? You got a hairline. All right, y'all. Kaylee's back. He's been absent all day today on Discord and barely showed up on the lunch table, but apparently he is in full effect. what Macwap asked Lush randomly. Oh, he did. I forgot about that. They be talking about so much craziness. I completely forgot about that. He did ask him. Didn't he say he like I smoked crack right before the live? Or am I thinking of someone else? I feel like he did. I feel like he did do that. That is crazy work. But why would you change your handle? Okay, it's hilarious. That was him, right? I don't know if he's Latino or whatever, but he said him and his girl be on Skid Row, like buying bait, like he's seen a baby being sold, and that was I thought I was like living in the Twilight Zone when I seen that episode. Like, wait, what's happening? Is that the same one you're talking about? When the last time you smoked crack? Yeah, I do remember that. Hey, hey, American tradesman. Can I call you JB? He's cosplaying. Is he? No way. Is he really? Yeah, they smoked him. That's crazy. Hey, KG. And you could tell he was high, huh? Because he had like the white, like the white crackhead perimeter around his lips. Oh, really? Well, hey, I have family members that are crack addicts, and they came from, hey, Rubu, Hootenanny watch bands, shades, and socks. Oh, no. Concept, I'm not sure if I said hi. I'm trying to get better at reading. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, tell your folks to subscribe. They don't even have to have the bell on. Just tell them to subscribe so I can get super chats because everybody's asking me about it. And the whole Hootenanny gear merch is crazy. If y'all are serious about that, join the Discord, drop a graphic or something you would like to see because I'm not putting my face on a t-shirt. Ain't no way. So if that's something y'all want to see, I need a graphic. If you blew your tax money on hookah, blew my tax money, I have to pay a lot. I paid almost $1,000 this year. I had to go bump up my see, I'm the type of person like I want you to take out as least money as possible because I could die tomorrow. I need my money. It's my money and I want it now. But after that, because last year it just keeps going up, going up. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing this. Hey Vicky. It is Vicky. Do you want to go by Vicky or Lacey? I said hi to you, concept. Y'all, I'm sorry if I'm breathing funny. Like the pollen outside, it's yellow everywhere. Like the trees are pretty, the flowers are pretty, but it is yellow everywhere. I wish I could take my camera outside and show y'all. And I get allergy shots once a week. I take Allegra and Mucinex. It is out of control. Leave your kids at home. Freaking Kaylee. Thank you, Kaylee. Who else is in here? I thought I seen KG. I was telling Kaylee if you could just like promote to like to get subs because people keep asking me about super chats. Apparently, YouTube doesn't allow you to get super chats until you get at least 1,000 followers. So that's very hold on, hold on. I've had to go back. People told me to go back and watch my videos, which makes me very uncomfortable. So, but unfortunately I do. And I want to chop them up, but I've noticed I repeat myself a lot. Moderators and all of you guys, please. If I'm repeating myself over and over, which I did last time because I was just so frustrated, which my husband also tells me I do. And now I'm just like, babe, you're right on a lot of things. Good grief. Can y'all just let me know? Just put repeat. I'll know what you're saying. But yeah, as far as the super chats go, I need followers. YouTube is, I don't know. And thank you, Vicky. I hope I hope that I am contributing something for us. Like for those of y'all who are new here, this is my heating pad. Oh, I really need it right now, but I'm gonna do my best to not use it because y'all see my shoulders. I guess when I'm at work, I'm on a computer all day. That's why I need this other IT job so I could be out in the field. Uh, thank you. You know what? Can I just okay, I'm not gonna keep saying when the last time you smoked crack. And then your profile pictures of the Apollo, probably of that day. Can you give me like a nickname? Do you want me to call you Win? I'm not gonna call you Crack. Can I call you Win? Because I'm not gonna keep saying that. When's the last time you smoked crack? But that episode is funny. Rubu. Hey. It's fine. Did I miss something when it's fine? You're doing the damn. Oh, okay. I got you. I got. When I watch lives, I'm like, why don't you see the live and read it? And I'm like, oh, I understand now. There's so many things that go on when it's fine. Okay, thank you. When the last time you smoked. Y'all, look at look at his username. When the last time you smoked crack. Don't explain it to people if they ask. Just give them the episode number and the channel and tell them to go watch. That episode made me very uncomfortable because he was like, I smoked crack before I got here. And then he had like the white, y'all know Chris Rock on New Jack City, right? Was it New Jack City? It was. He had the white mouth. That's how he looked. That's so sad. Hearing crack. You can't say heroin is worse than crack. Like, share, hype, subscribe. Anyway, go back and handle your deal or whatever it was you were doing because I feel like you've been offline all day today and now you're just spilling all of your comedic relief. You're out of control. It keeps calling me, right? I feel like that's how he was. Did you see that? Did any of you guys see that episode? Vicky, if I didn't say hi, I'm sorry. Like, humming can treat humming? What do you mean by humming can treat allergies? Like a hummingbird? Y'all let me know if you can like hear my breathing and stuff because I had to turn the volume down so I don't have an echo and I can hear myself breathing because I can't breathe. I'm gonna take my emergency inhaler. Vicky, I really do appreciate you saying that because I feel like me and glasses and which is crazy because I'm such a small part of a bigger picture, but hey Daniel. That's why I called in today. I'm like, what are we doing here? I'm off the dope. No, you're not. Are you still Oh, did you were you there when Glasses accidentally read your super chat from Monday when he was talking about 420? We're all like, that's old. Nah, 730 JB. I went to an allergist last year and they did these allergy tests on my arms. I'll put the picture up one day. Those joints were lit up. I was allergic to everything. So then I was like, what? Hey, tree visual. So I was like, ain't no way I'm allergic to these things. And then she was like, we could do a, hey, Regal. W Regal. WK-Way. I'm sorry, but Regal is me, Regal, and K-Way, and who was it? Just Be Yappin'. We had a whole moment on Friday. If there's anybody else that was in here, I'm sorry, but those were the most vocal ones. We had a whole R&B grooving moment. Do y'all know they only copyrighted the last song? So all the other songs are on there, but it was like a 5 hour stream. So I'm sure nobody watched it. Okay, wait. Everybody was talking about my allergies. I do. Regal, you see this? This Negro been absent all day, and he's already starting with the bull crap. No, you guys, I have been taking uh Allegra for like the every time we PCS, which means permanent change of station military, they've gotten progressively worse and worse and worse. Japan, it got really bad. Hi, Slade. When we moved to Maryland, oh my God, y'all. I thought I was sick all the time. I was like, why am I so sick? Turns out that's allergies. Did not know that. Went to an allergist, got the little, I was gonna say, I'm gonna be myself. Got the little doohickey test. I'll show y'all a picture if I can. And then they're like, oh, you're allergic to so much. And I was like, ain't no way. So they put these little shots in my arms, y'all. I'm allergic to everything. And then she was like, I guess I kept going like this, like, and coughing. And then she's like, I want to do an asthma test on you. And I'm like, this was when I was 44, 45, 44, 45. I think it was 45. I don't know, 45. She's like, I want to do an asthma test on you. And I'm like, I'm 45. And she's like, do you get hives and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah. So she did the test, right? I had to like blow pause. I'm not going to overuse pause. I watched my other videos, like, girlfriend, you be saying pause too much. I had to blow into this like apparatus, and then they have like candles on a digital screen, and I only blew out a few. And then she gave me an inhaler, and then she waited like 20 minutes and had me do it again. It was 20% higher. The baseline is 12%. So I was like, I'm getting diagnosed with asthma at 45 is crazy. Like, isn't that something you know about earlier in life? Crazy word. No pause, you're a girl. Can the hummies update tree visual? Tree visual, I took it. I stole it. It's mine now. It does not, it is not for you only. Hey Diego, I always have to adjust my screen because when I telework, I have to have it lower. Yeah, Diego. Unfortunately, or not Diego. Who was it? Who was it? Where's it at? Here we go. Yeah, Tree. Pause your girl. I took it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all be taking our stuff. Not saying you in particular, but men in general. So I took it. I like it. Shots leaving track marks. Dope. You know what's crazy? Can't wait. Oh, hey, I got fame. Diego, I don't know if I said hi. You know what's crazy, Kiwi, is it did. The last 2 times I've got my allergy shot, it actually gave me an allergic reaction. I'm allergic to everything. If I take medication, it has a side effect, I will have that side effect. Anyway, we're not going to go through my whole medical history, but yeah. And I just took my inhaler and I still can't breathe. I got fame. Where you been? I didn't see you today in the lunch table or the Apollo or although I left the Apollo and what is his name? Kevin came. I'm not particularly fond of that individual. I said I was going to get better at using my words. Regal, Daniel, I told Kiwi, you don't have to push the likes. I don't care. Kiwi, I'm allergic to Zyrtec, Claritin. The only allergy medication I can take safely is Allegra. I take Allegra year round for the past 5 years. I take Mucinex or Sudafed. That's what drove me to the allergy clinic. And now I feel like I'm allergic to the allergy shots that I'm taking. Regal, I know, boo boo. I know you be modding for HHSB crew. They these they need to come together and have like a group heads of the table meeting and figure out time slots because they be going live all at once. Regal, remember when or not remember when earlier Keem was live with Truth in the Details, and then Glasses went live, and then HHSB be going live, and then Jay Nolan. I know one thing for sure. I have a hard out pause. Justin uses that. I have to get off here by 7 because I have to get ready for bed. Spend time with the hubby, and then after he goes to sleep, watch Culture United. He goes to sleep earlier than I do. He wakes up at 4. I telework, so I typically wake up at like 6. Who is hold on. 7:30. Y'all hear it? It's ridiculous. I can't stand it. He just be talking. Why does he always be talking? I'm not gonna say I can't stand him. Concept falling off his feet. It really is. I think I'm gonna do I'm not gonna say blog, but I guess it would be. Take this camera outside and show y'all before it's over. It's crazy. I posted this video on my IG. I'll see if I can find it. He's like throwing pollen. I'm not sure if I showed it here, but it's hilarious. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Did you see the fame? Y'all, let me, before I go further. Hey, Thizzy. Oh, Thizzy, you just got here, I think. Okay. Thizzy, can you promote the sub button? I don't care about the likes, just the sub button. Because I can't get super chats until I get 1,000 followers. So I'm okay with not getting super chats. That's something that's coming from y'all. So the cafe gotta stop. I'm gonna call him. I didn't say I hated him. I just said he's not my cup of tea. And that's why I logged off yesterday. He's just, I don't feel like he's, hey, you don't click with everybody all the time. He's not my cup of tea. I said I was going to be cordial. I'm going to be cordial. So I don't know if you've seen this, Regal, but Complex and Drake, I'll look it up. They're actually business partners. So anything that Complex comes out with or any article or any statistics, I don't trust it. BX, hey, homie. Glad you're here. He got us. I already said that, Diego. Yeah, if you want me to look it up, I will. Because no. That ain't it. Thank you, Dizzy. Yeah, it's all good. If not, number one on the list. I don't I don't think it has to be that way because Dot is not everybody's cup of tea. He's my favorite artist of all time. I'm sorry, he just is. He's so prolific. And have y'all noticed how? Okay, we're gonna do a side quest. Let me finish my thought. Have y'all noticed how Kendrick is so, not just Kendrick, his whole team, like Dave and Punch and Top, they're just so like, I wish I could understand how their minds work. Everything is connected. How do they do that? It's like they have like a a 5-year plan on different scenarios that could happen, and then whatever happens IRL, they're like, let's go that way. Because what? He's just different. I'm sorry. And if you want to say I'm glazing or deriding, so be it. He's that he and not just him, his whole team, him and TDE and all of them, they're just different. Do you remember when Dochi was like, she's baby Keem? And then baby Keem, like, what? Huh? Huh? What the hell? And then now Drake is trying to be cryptic. I'm gonna hide this bag in a fortress of ice, even though oh boy got to it lickety split. It wasn't even at the bottom. It was like, I didn't watch it. It was like 2 or 3 blocks down. And then all of a sudden he got in touch with Aiden Ross. And then all of a sudden, anyway, I'm not going to talk about him. Yeah, he wants, and then what, the whole Pinocchio thing? I didn't watch these. I watched reaction videos. It's just like, even his own fans were like, what are you doing? Like, what? That's not you. Just be here. Just be yourself, Drake. Drop the lawsuit and just be yourself. That's all you. Why is that so hard? You got your butt whipped. It happens. Jay-Z lost. Ja, I'm so done with Ja Rule. There's been plenty of people in hip hop who have lost battles. Drop the lawsuit. Stop trying to be like Dot because his fans dig into his lyrics and his Easter eggs. It's always been that way. Just be your authentic self and stop saying you're the number one rapper because you're, I don't care what Trap says. He's not a rapper. He's a pop artist who occasionally raps, in my opinion. In my opinion. Just do that. I might actually give him a listen. I've never heard anything authentic from him. I watched Jeremy Heck's documentaries. I know I said this before, y'all, but we have a lot of new people in here. I watched Jeremy Heck's videos and he played Drake's, I guess, first mixtape before he got put on. You could tell he was being authentic. I was bumping to, I was like, okay, I can get with this. You know, the authenticity is missing. Good grief. I, I don't even want to slap at him anymore. I feel sorry for him, honestly, because this is ridiculous. You're trying so hard to be cryptic and so hard to hide Easter eggs, and it's just corny. You have grown men licking ice. The image that Glasses showed earlier was not the first image. I'm not going to cover that or show images because I don't want to give any credence to that. I just don't. Until I get enough subs to do super chats, you can put your cash app up. But isn't the whole point of a super chat to like get a message that stands out? Because believe it or not, this goes really fast. I didn't realize how Fast it goes. I was gonna say pause, but I don't think that's a pause moment. So if you understand that, let me know because I thought that was the whole point of a super chat was to get your message. Can they send it? Let me know. I'm old school. If Drake were to drop the lawsuit, come out and be like, I was tripping right now, and then somehow, I don't even know if he's capable of this, just be your authentic, true self, represent you, just be you. Stop talking tough. Stop. Just be Drake. What does Koala say? Be your tuna fish self. Be your soft fan tuna fish self. People were clowning you back in the day, but at least you had the respect from others. You don't even, your culture cachet and the black community is, dude, that's what sucks. It's like, who is advising this dude? It's so sad. He's going out so sad. And the fact that people, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole again. All right, I'm going to start up here. But yeah, I feel, okay, riddle me this. If I put my Cash App up there, is it going to showcase the messages people want to send me? Because that's the only reason why I'm asking about it. Because everybody's like, I want to, show my support or not show my support, but have their comment highlighted. I don't know if that's going to do that. If that's a thing, let me know because I don't know. The crazy part of what? Yeah, I put the link for people to join and forgot to pin it. Like, why can't I pin it from StreamYard? If any of you guys use StreamYard or anything like that, can you tell me if there's a way? Because I feel like I have to go to YouTube. And if any of you guys have channels, put your link in there, please. KOA. M. Reed. I don't know if he's in here. That goes straight to the crazy part. I can't click. Oh, let me see if I can. I can't. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah. All right, here we go. Rico, if anybody wants to send me a link, can y'all just send it to the Discord? Because I'm on StreamYard on the PC, and then I have my laptop open for the live chat and to see what's going on. Okay, let me see let me see. TD, PG. Well, I wish they would speed up their timeline, but I understand. Who are y'all's favorite 3 artists? I've never thought about that. Ooh, that's a good question. In general, not just hip hop. Ooh, y'all, I defo want to know that. Who is the silent assassin? Kelly? Selena. I'm from El Paso, so when she died, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not tapped into that. She died when I was like before I got pregnant, so like when I was 14 or 15. Everybody was so depressed, and I was just like, huh, what, huh? And then I went back and listened. Or one of my friends was Panamanian and black, but she was like really dark skinned. I'm like, you're Hispanic? Yeah, her and her mom like set me down, and I listened to her music. I was like, oh man, that sucks. So I get that. Uh, Listen here. Lex is one of, I do not like him at all in any way, shape, or form. I do not give him grace. I think that he should not have a platform. I think that he is one of the worst things, one of the worst talking heads, one of the worst voices in our culture. He does not belong. Do y'all remember when he said that women belong on the short bus? I'll never forget that ever. What was that? That was on the dinner table. Yeah, I don't know why hey, listen. That's I'm just going to keep it moving cuz at this point I feel like I'm calling people out. Like today I wanted to go off on Trap, but what's the point? Me and Trap sat here and had a decent conversation. I thought he understood where I was coming from. And then he gets on stream Monday or on the lunch table Monday spitting his nonsense. And then if you're in the Discord, you see what he did. He was literally, what happened, y'all? He was like having I think Nink sent it to me, but by the time she sent it to me, it was over. But then after that, he was on Discord talking some other. I'm done with Trap. Like for real, that's why I didn't go there. I'm just done. It's like talking to this wall. Like I'm expecting a result or some kind of intelligent conversation. It's not gonna happen. I don't. Yeah. And yeah, Drake does not know who he is. Lexicon. Hello. Sorry if I didn't say hi. I'd be going off on tangents. I know I said hi to you, Concept. If there's one thing. I don't think Doc plays the fool. I think that when it comes to him and his crew and them over there, they're like, we're going to keep the issues that we have with certain persons and whatever we got going on in house. And I'm pretty sure they know they're going to be asked those questions. Of course they are. But I feel like he's just like, they are all like, this is in house. I don't know. Punch and Glasses been kind of irritated at X. I was going to show their tweets, but I just feel like I want to respect their privacy the same way they respect it. And if you want to see that, then get on X and follow them. That's not my place to show. I do show it on Discord though, because G was on one today. I was like, today and yesterday, for the past 3 days, G has been on one. But I don't want to highlight that. That's between, if you want to see that, go on X. The lawsuit is himself scary. That's what I'm just saying. Like, just drop it and take your L. Come out and do whatever music. I don't listen to Drake. I've never listened to Drake. He's not my cup of tea. I'm an old school boom bap hip hop head from back in the days, y'all. I was born in 1980, so that's my lane. But like I said, based on the documentary that I seen from Jeremy Heck, he played clips from his first mixtape, and I was like, oh, I can get down with this. This is actually pretty dope. But that's before he became Drake. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Send it to you. Maybe. All right. Hey, I'm going to the Discord, y'all. Did you send it in the general chat, Nika? Because apparently today we were having a whole conversation on the announcements. And where is the guy that posted he was giving away his laptop? Was that spam? Because that just went away. Did y'all see that? Like, he's like, yeah, I have a Apple laptop that I don't need, and then we heard crickets. I haven't got. Where'd you send it to me at, Nika? Mika, did you send it on X? Because it's not on the Discord. Y'all, I need to take my butt to the optometrist. I really do. Really, it's out of control. It's out of control at this point. Uh, no, Mika, I don't have it on here or Discord. At least on my PC. Where did you send it? You're not a Cancer. Stop it. You just have issues. Your issues make you funny. So, wait, hold on. I want to make sure. I just put. Y'all, oh my goodness gracious. Not only that, y'all, I cannot wait to get rid of Apple. Oh, okay, well, we need to get together because you said I can transfer my Apple accounts and subs to Google Play or Google. We need to figure that out because I refuse. I refuse in the name of the Lord to get another Apple product. I'm so done. Hey, Cat Williams. That's hilarious, by the way. Not getting that, Rico. Are you sure it was me? Look, all I have is the new member, and that's the general chat, even on my PC. Let's see. Trying to figure out how we can. Well, and let me close out Discord and restart. There are a couple of videos I wanted to share with y'all. That's why we need to have a chat. But I do want to acknowledge y'all's recommendations. Girlfriend, it is not there. Okay. How about this? Mika, especially. Or Rico. Are you on X? Oh, here we go. Good grief. The game ranks is top. Oh yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get to this. I have this bookmark. Yeah, I have quite a few bookmarks. We're gonna get to them. We went down a whole other rabbit hole because of the allergy thing. But yeah, let me move this over. We're gonna address this. I'm not gonna talk about Drake and his antics and what he's doing. I'm just not going to. Y'all see what he's doing. And if you're in the Discord and don't have X, then y'all see what he's doing. And you see what G's doing. I love me some Cat Williams. I love his hand. There are a couple of y'all. Your handles are hilarious. Uh, air signs. Are you talking about the zodiac joints? Because I'm not familiar with those. Y'all, I'm trying to be more present and calm. I don't know if you've noticed. Oh Lord, Keem's in here. Let me make sure I choose my words wisely. Keem, I enjoyed your live today. Sidebar. Keem, I watched Rios's live yesterday and I wanted to compliment him and tell him how much I appreciated the topics and the issues he was covering because I feel like it's very necessary. And I also feel like the topics and issues you were covering today were very necessary. I didn't want to go in Rios's chat and get demolished. So I just waited till the chat was over and left a comment. But I want to say, honestly, it's good to see grown Black men discussing real topics with their chat and having their audience give them feedback that is, because usually it's the females. Usually, I'm not saying I know everybody, y'all. I'm just saying from what I've seen, usually. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yeah, if you hear the heartburn, I'm sorry. Like, apparently it's part of the asthma. Okay. Libra, see all possibilities and work backwards. Long sometimes is pause, but okay. I'm not a Libra. Are you okay? Libra, see, y'all. I've watched my it's favorite. Oh, I'm not a Libra though. I'm a Pisces, but I don't follow that or believe in that. But I'm trying to keep up with you. So who are you talking about Libras as in? I know Dot is a Gemini, so you're talking about Libras as in Drake? Honestly, I don't give a Keem. I don't give a hootenanny about Drake's zodiac sign. Okay. Y'all are having a conversation I'm so unfamiliar with, and I'm not gonna try to understand. And if you can explain what you are trying to say, send it to the Discord because when y'all send it in the chat, I don't see it. And also, did I pin y'all? Did I pin the link? I did. If anybody wants to join me, can that would be awesome on camera or via voice. The link should be pinned. It looks like it's pinned. I'm open to a conversation because we're about to have a talk about our culture. Because I had not even young black men, but black men coming after me because I put hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I put on X if anybody supports the white man album. I'll show you. And they were like, "You're mixed and light skinned." I'm like, okay, it's not about your color. It's not about your race. It's not about how light or dark you are. I'm cut from the cloth. I come from the streets. I can show you I come from the streets. Flagpole, don't get it twisted. And then I kept asking these persons, like, can you come up with a reasonable explanation? Can you uh, give me an original thought from your own brain, from your own perspective, from your own walk of life? Can you do that? We can have an intelligent back and forth. It was the same talking points over and over. It was just the same thing. Like they were regurgitating the same narratives, the same, I hate saying narratives, the same talking points over and over again. I'm like, can you give me something authentic? And then there was a couple of them that like just showed, I'm gonna show y'all. They just showed what I posted. They're like, you said white man. And I'm like, okay, that you just repeated what you said before. I don't care if I'm light skinned. I don't care if my, first of all, you're assuming I'm mixed, which I am, but not all light skinned people are mixed. There are light skinned people. My son, well, that's not a good example because I'm half white, but there are all black or their parents who are all black because, we're all mixed up right now. We're not mixed and they're light skinned. They didn't know I was mixed. I don't, but it's not even about that, right? Because we respect Eminem. Yeah, he's a white boy, but he's from the streets. He's cut from the cloth. He's from the culture. And even then, he still respects it because he knows he's a visitor. Although, got our arm around him. It's just, I don't know. I wish they could just come up with an original thought. And every time I question them with that, crickets. Crickets. Or when I call them basement dwellers, I think Nick or Mika, one of them loved that. Okay. Whew. I got beside myself. Just when you're figuring it out, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know anything about astrology and science. I think it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Don't hate me. But if you're gonna come at me, fight me. I don't believe in all that because I am nothing how my sign reads. I'm nothing like that at all. So like I'm the complete opposite. So is the hubby. Like we're people that I meet and then I've they're like, read my zodiac. I'm like, you're nothing like that at all. So I don't believe in it. Yeah, Rios is. I enjoyed Rios's live the other day. Like I really enjoyed it. Like he was talking about real issues. He didn't just move on to the next subject. He had a conversation, an intelligent conversation with his chat. There was some hard hitting things. Reed, I added you. It was not the, the easiest conversation to have, but he had it. I wanted to chime in, but if I would have said something in Rios's chat the other day after the whole hootenanny situation, because the narrative conversation turned into me being against him going to Adam's platform, which I was bothered by that, but that wasn't what sent me over the top. It was the person in the chat telling me what I can and cannot say because I was in the Apollo chat. Just like yesterday. What was it? Someone was like, "You're new here. You don't have to say thank you to every super chat." But don't tell me what I can do. And then from there on out, I went above and beyond to the super chats. Like I went above and beyond. Like, do not just like today, somebody was like, there she goes with this whole First Amendment. I said, kiss my ass. Like, do not tell me what I can and cannot do. I don't care what platform I'm on. I don't care whose channel I'm on. I am going to be, oh, I was about to say my real name, Ms. Hummus, everywhere. I don't care. I'm not one of you fake conforming sheep that follow the herd and do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'll say it again. If MacWap or G or anybody else wants to block me or take me away as a moderator, I'm okay. Because I know at the end of the day, I'm my authentic self. If you don't like what I have to say, keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's all I'm saying. Oh, son of a biscuit eater. Y'all, our internet, it's been it's a whole thing. Anyway, Mika, Kway, KG, Daniel, let me know when I'm that I do want to hold back on because when I get upset, I repeat myself over and over again. I don't want to do that, but I'm still going to go there. But I don't want to keep repeating the same thing. All right, y'all still talking about the whole. Can we
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, we can also hear your
My babies.
babies in the
I know.
back.
I'm sorry. I
It's all
wanted to pop
good.
in because I do astrology. I'm almost as passionate about astrology. I'm probably more passionate about astrology than I am hip hop because I think is very important. And I said something in the chat. I study a different school of astrology as well because what most people study is more like horoscopes instead of having an actual relationship with the stars and stuff like that. And so, more people than not are shifted. Like their sun signs are different, but then also you're not just your sun sign. You have so much more to your chart. Literally all the planets and the moon and all that good stuff. So I was just gonna pop in, answer some questions, and
All right.
see what y'all had to say about that. Like for instance, the 13th sign. I study 13th sign astrology. For one, if you're going to be talking about the path of the sun, because that's really what we're talking about with the signs. They're in different constellations. Um, the signs are constellations. Most people don't consider that. And so when you're looking at the sun traveling through these different signs, you know, there's a such thing as the precession of the equinox. And then also each constellation is not the same size. So there's a whole history to it. Astrology is basically how civilization was started. You literally pull the calendar off the wall. That comes from astrology.
Listen here, Reed. Me and you always disagree. The calendar is a man made apparatus that helps human beings keep track of time. It has,
Exactly.
to me, has nothing to do with the stars. Now, if you want to say it has something to do with the sun and the rotation and the way that we orbit the sun, then yeah, but the calendar to me has nothing to do with the formation of the stars. So the Big
And
Dipper,
that's
the Little
and that's
Dipper, or
exactly my
whatever,
point.
what does that have to do with the way we see time and space and energy? I'm a science dork. And I think that's why I'm kind of like, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
So
one
that's
thing
that's exactly
that
one
has
thing too.
nothing to do with my life, how I move. I don't howl at the moon when it's full. I don't live my life. Like I said, I'm the complete opposite of what my sign is supposed to be. So, are there abnormalities? Are there
Absolutely.
outliers?
Absolutely. And so what it is like I said, people are doing horoscopes. They're trying to um, construct an identity around one sign, which would be the sun sign. And so, um, and they don't even really truly understand the sun sign and what that is and what that means, separate from everything else in the chart. And so I do charts. And so when I'm looking at people's chart, I don't even start off with the sun sign. I start off with the moon sign because the moon is more personal anyway. And so I'm sorry about that. My girl is just going crazy in the background. But
How old is
on it,
she?
7 months, and I
I'm
have
more
two.
interested in your babies than I am about this
I have
astrology stuff you're talking
twin
about.
daughters. I have twin daughters, and they have Scorpio moons, and that's very very interesting because
God
um,
damn it,
Scorpio
Reed.
Scorpio is the smallest sign, and when you're looking at the signs, they're not all the same size. They're not like a pizza, where each sign is 30 days because the sun is traveling through these signs. And you have, like I said, I was mentioning earlier, the processions of the equinoxes. And
Hmm.
so that's when we're talking about the ages and stuff like that. So a lot of people have heard of the age of Aquarius and all that good stuff. You heard of that song? This is the dawning of the age of
Yeah, it's at the
Aquarius.
end of 40-Year-Old Version, which is one
Exactly.
of my favorite movies.
Awesome movie. Hilarious. Was that like one of Kevin Hart's like debuts, like it's in like a film. It was funny. Either way,
I
but
don't know.
the age of Aquarius is basically what they're saying the astrological new year is going into, and that's based off of um, the spring equinox. And so what they did was they pretty much took the 13th sign out because it represents a lot of mysticism and spiritual energy. That's a whole nother deep conversation. A lot of people have a lot of religious beliefs, especially when it comes to astrology, that don't like don't align with what science says. And so the science of studying the stars started with astrology and then transformed into astronomy. You know what I'm saying? And so like even just the idea of the sun and how it moves through the sky, creating spiritual narratives across the country. So
Yeah.
it's different things like that. So when is your birthday?
Uh, I don't want. I'm not going to give out too much information. about
Fair enough.
myself because I've had some crazies enter all sorts of DMs and asking me all sorts of crazy stuff. So I was like, matter of fact, I'm about to get a serious VPN. But I'm a Pisces, just through and through. I'm a Pisces,
Interesting. So
supposedly, but I'm
I'm
nothing like a Pisces at
you're
all.
you're probably an Aquarius, which would make a lot of
My
sense.
birthday is at the end of February, so I'm not
You're
an Aquarius.
definitely well. I don't even want to say you're an Aquarius because that would be like conforming to what I'm talking about with horoscopes. Your sun is in Aquarius because based on the day you were born, the sun was actually in the sign of Aquarius
Read,
during that
read.
time.
I love
Mhm.
you, and I know you be getting lost in the sauce based on your
Why would
videos.
you say lost though?
Because you're basing everything on something that you've researched and read, and all of that comes from man. You don't know that. If you live life in the present, stand by, stand by. If
Oh,
you live
Eckhart
life in the
Tolle.
present, none of that means anything. You just live. You just are. You're just human.
So
You're just
let me
in the
tell you
present.
something.
None of
Let me
that
tell
has
you
nothing
something.
to do with what's
Before
going on right now.
before
Hold
you
on,
had
Reed,
that
because
man-made
you be
okay.
going you be going
I
off
just
on
want to I just
one.
want to tell you something real quick, just real
Okay,
quick.
go ahead. Go
Before you
ahead.
had that man-made book, the first book was the stars in the sky.
But I'm
We've
saying
studied the
though,
stars for a millennium.
let me ask you something. When you're going through stressful and hard times, and when you're stressed out, do you say, "Oh, I'm a Gemini. I shouldn't behave this way"? No.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so when I'm going through stressed out times and when I'm having a hard day, that book reminds me to center myself and be present. That's the difference. When you are
Awesome.
present, there is no such thing as time and stress. And it's hard. I wish I could do it all the time. But when you're present, you're just here. There's no such thing as stars and signs and even stress, even honestly, when you think about it, even connections, you're just here. Like nothing else matters. You're so present before and after. Don't You're just present. Like, so that's, yeah, it is a book, but it's also reminding me to just be.
Yeah.
When I'm going through hard times and I'm stressed out and you know, it reminds me to be present. I'm not thinking about the stars and the sun and the alignment and the moon and my zodiac sign. I'm not trying to take away from how you feel because me and you disagree on a lot of things, but I just don't want to go down
I, I
that
honestly
lane.
I honestly want you to recognize how much you're agreeing with me, but from a different perspective. Because what you're saying reinforces what I'm saying. You don't believe in these stars, but how it's basically how it's presented because of what has been taught to you about astrology. And I'm telling you, the astrology you've been taught is not based on a science, which is actually studying the stars and studying the movements and the patterns. And it all like I wasn't playing when I said it's literally how civilization came about. You know what I'm saying? Because we have astrology and studying the stars to thank for agriculture. You know what I'm saying? And different things like that. Like the whole thing about
Hold on. I believe in God. So that's why I don't think that's why I'm following you because I
but
don't think that the stars and the moon and the all of that happens because of the way listen,
the
read,
God I believe
read,
created all of it though. That's
read.
my point. You
This
know?
is a
And
sidebar.
I'm not trying to have a religious conversation
No,
either.
no, no. What I'm saying
Yeah.
is this is a sidebar. I would love to have a conversation with you, like on Zoom or away from all this, to where we can, because I'm a dork and a geek, and we could go there. But I have a hard out so I can't stay on here long, but
Fair enough.
especially because, Culture Unite's coming on. But I don't want to dismiss what you're saying. Just like,
Mhm.
I think it's Lord Racer is a flat earther. Believe in what you want to believe in. As long
That's
as
an
it keeps
interesting
you
perspective.
grounded, he's in the Discord. If it keeps you grounded and it helps you be a better person and it's something you believe in wholeheartedly, have at it.
Yeah.
And I like to have these debates, but for now, that's not the lane I was trying to go down. So I don't even know how we got here. And
I think they was
I
talking
don't want to
about
dismiss you, and
the
I don't want to.
astrology
Yeah.
connections between Kendrick, Prince,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. Okay, I got
I
you. But
want to
Prince
say
was also a
Kanye,
Gemini, but
and that's
or
another thing
Geminis.
that they're not even Geminis.
I
They're
think it's Lord
Taurus.
Racer. He's a flat earther. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, yeah, you know what? I got fame. We can't listen. Go join the Discord. That's what I'm gonna say because I can't keep up with the comments. If you guys want to have a special episode where we, hey Ben Frank, have a conversation on these types of things like the flat Earth and the zodiacs and the religious, we can do that. I would love that because you're voluntarily signing up for that. But that's not what we're gonna do on this one. Does that sound good? And
Cool,
you know
cool.
what? You know what, Reed? You can host it.
All right,
You
that's
put
fine.
that together and
I
get
just
your butt
wanted
on
you.
camera
I just wanted
and
you
put it in
to
the Discord.
understand that I to say that I'm lost on something that you may not understand is it's a little disingenuous. And so I'm more than open to explaining my perspective. Because it's definitely, like I said, it's something I'm very passionate about. Just like I'm always open to talking to anybody about my content. Because yeah, it's a lot of things to process and a lot of things to digest. But I've yet to hear anyone speak on the fallacy on what I'm saying. So yeah,
All right. You set it up. You let us know. Get your butt on camera. I know you got little ones, which I can hear in the background, which I'm so jealous because I miss having babies. But like I said, I don't want to dismiss you, but I have to go by a certain time. So
yeah, yeah. It's
you're in
all
the
100.
Discord. Set
It's
that
all
up.
love. Okay.
Yeah, of course it's all love. You know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Set that up and we will make it happen.
for sure.
All right.
Appreciate you. Peace.
All right. Bye. All right, y'all. I love me some Reed. And you know what's funny? It's not funny, but I can appreciate is that we can agree to disagree, but it's still all love. I love me some Reed. He be having some crazy takes, but hey, you can always learn something from somebody, even if they have beliefs and takes that you don't necessarily agree with. So, 'cause I know some of my takes, y'all like, this nigga tripping. Okay. So yeah, shout out Reed. Shout out Reed, y'all. Subscribe. I need that. I don't care about the likes, just subscribe. I love Jesus. I mean, I'm with you. I'm there with you, but you know what? We really do. Okay, wait, we need to have that would be so dope. Not just a conversation. I would like to have like a panel. Maybe we could do it on Zoom because I'm not sure that that's something we should have online because that would open a whole, that's such a controversial conversation. But I feel like the persons that we like, Lord Racer, who's a flat earther, Reed, me and you believe in a higher power, even get someone in there who believes in evolution, it would be a very interesting conversation. I don't know how we make that private. Maybe we could do it on Discord. I don't know. But it would be very interesting, especially because we're all normal human beings who can agree to disagree and have an intelligent conversation. That would be dope. Yeah, shout out Reed. Okay. All right. Whew. Y'all. Just tripping. Okay. Who was it? There was somebody at the lunch table who was like, I'm not responding to Miss Hummus until she lets Mr. Hummus out the basement. Y'all niggas tripping. He just came out, which made me think about it. He is fine. His man cave is in the basement. One day, see what I'm talking about? Don't get it twisted. That Negro is hilarious. One day I'm gonna give y'all a little tour of his basement. He has a whole setup down there. He has a whole gym and a whole figures and all of the it's a whole thing down there. Y'all should be saying free Miss Hummus. This is not even close to what he got going on down there. He has a whole floor to himself. Hola, Senior Hummus. By the way, Call the laws. Free Mr. Hummus. I got the okay. Anyway, okay. Let's focus. This is why I love my chat. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, we're gonna get serious for a little while. And we might watch some of those hilarious videos we seen. That's favorite. You're a female. You're supposed to be on my side. Dot's favorite center. We is not locked in the basement. Hey, Black Hummingbird. It's a whole thing. The first time he appeared on camera, they were like, free Mr. Hummus. And then the other day, he came with a sign. It was a whole thing. Listen. I'm not going to say too much, but if y'all knew the deets, you would be saying free Ms. Hummus. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so I was we're switching gears. That sign was hilarious, right? What did it say? Help me. It said help me. Poor man. God's favorite. You're supposed to be on my side. Where is the girl power? What? What? Hold on. Let's put you on blast. Poor man. What? Did y'all not just see him hit the rock? That's how he got me. That damn MySpace. All his pictures were like, I was like, oh. We met on MySpace. Yeah, we're old. Mr. Hummus was paid. Mika, really? I'm done with y'all. There is no girl power in this chat, obviously. He had a black circle around his eye. No. That's how lies get started. Y'all know what's funny? Everybody that's making these comments are supposed to be my homies, which actually makes it more funny. Must be doing something right. Yeah, Lexi, he did excite me to be done because your girl was out there in the street. Now I knew I loved him the moment I laid eyes on him. Here we are, 18 years later. He probably is hiding from me, but I'm convinced that y'all be trying to get me to laugh. Real quick before we go on, aren't y'all proud of me? I didn't go off on trap today. I'm proud of me. Shout out to Lev. You gosh darn right. Nah. Before I started this channel, I asked, you're not proud of me, Carrie? I asked him, I said, babe, you know what would be so cool is if we have like a channel where you share your music with me and I share mine with you. Because me and him do not, we are complete opposites when it comes to a lot, except for when it comes to TV shows and movies. He's like, I don't want to be on no camera. But now he on camera all of a sudden. All right, boy, bye. Yeah, opposite. Do a trick. Shout out to Love. Thank you, Kaylee. Shout out to Love. I hope you and your wife, future wife, have as much fun and comedy and drama as we do. Because, yeah, you get married, you deserve the drama. It's going to come. It took us 15 years to have our drama, which is crazy. They say the first 2 years are bad. No. It took us 15 years. Okay. Y'all are a hot mess. You got to turn to Buddhism like Tina Turner. You're supposed to be my homies, y'all. And here we are. Oh. Wait, what? I can't wait to be married and eat her till I burp every day. We don't need those. Y'all, K-Way has been offline all day today, and I don't know, he got some built up comedy, inappropriate comments. Thank you, Black Hummingbird. K-Way needs to go. Oh, y'all, he's gonna be a hot mess on Culture United tonight. I cannot wait. Okay, let's hurry up. So I was watching, or I came across HHSB crew. Uh he did a video and I watched like a couple seconds of it and I was like, and then I didn't want to react to it because I never want to feel like I'm biting somebody else's content because he said it was sent to him by a specific person and nobody else has reacted to it or seen it. So I messaged him and I was like, are you okay? With me reacting to this? I was gonna do it yesterday, but by the time he Hey, 65. By the time he hit me back, it was already too late. So I was like, I'll just save it for today. I don't know where this is going, but based on the first few minutes, I was like, I think this is going to fit the theme of our channel. Oh, before we get started, y'all, let me know if you hear these because I finally figured out it took me. I don't want to tell y'all how long it took me because y'all are going to make fun of me. It took me a long time to figure out how to add, not only cut uh, the sounds for the soundboard through CapCut, but also add them to the Stream Deck. I'm calling you out, MacWap. You were supposed to help me with all this. Anyway, we're moving right along. So let me know. Let me know if y'all can hear these. I'm going to play. I don't want to play one y'all are going to steal. People can steal. I'm going to play a normal one. Oh, no, I am going to play this one. Let me know if you can hear it. Did y'all hear that? Because if not, I'm going to have to. It's going to be so much drama to figure everything out over again. Did y'all hear it? Just put a thumbs up. Y'all be taking forever to respond to me. Can't hear it. Of course not. So, no, sure. Why not? That makes sense. Okay, well, that's something else I got to figure out. Anyway, moving right along. I do want to watch this though, for real. There's this one. This one's how long is this one? This one's 3 minutes and 44 seconds. This one's I don't know if we'll get to that one. That one's 15 minutes, and this one is 3:18. So two of these, the Discord sent to me, but this one was from the HHSB crew. You should go follow him if you don't. He's amazeballs. Yes, I did say that. Yeah, I'll figure that out this time. Too bad my tutor. I'll show y'all the text. I told him I was like, don't say you're gonna be my tutor if you're not gonna be my tutor, because I take this serious. He's like, don't trip. I'm tripping. I am tripping. I am crashing out. You have been a horrible tutor, Macwa. Horrible tutor. I ask him questions and he's like, he sends me a YouTube video. I said amaze balls. I'm going to repeat this for those in the back. I am a dork. I am awkward. I am quirky. I use words that you wouldn't expect. I behave in ways you wouldn't expect based on my looks. So I've been told. I've been told that I'm a very unique person. I've been told that no one has met anybody quite like me. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but the good thing about it is I'm comfortable in my own skin. Could you imagine if, I don't know, I was somebody else and Keem dragged me the way he did about Hootenanny? They probably would have had a meltdown and quit YouTube. I love it. I am who I am. I love it. And it's funny because my youngest son is just like me. I'm like, dude, embrace your weirdness. Because you know what? We're not like anybody else. And being different and authentic and something totally outside of the box, I take pride in that. So yeah, I said amaze balls. I'm gonna say amaze balls. I'm gonna say got tamale. I'm gonna say hootenanny, and I'm gonna say hot donkey mess. I'm gonna say all sorts of stuff y'all probably never heard. And welcome to Miss Humma's world. Take it or leave it. I'm okay with myself. I love amaze balls. You don't know what amaze balls means? It's like amazing, but like amaze balls. Got tamale is something my grandpa used to say because he didn't like to cuss either. So instead of got tamale, he used to get so frustrated with my grandma. Actually, a lot of the sayings I say are because of my grandpa. We were best friends. That was my that was my nigga. I'd go over there with a bottle of Hennessy, which was his dealer's choice. Oh man, he would tell the same stories. I don't know. That was my best friend. Yeah, so amaze balls, got tamale. I say doohickey. I think y'all are tripping about that. I say whatchamajigger. Hey, I'm a dork. The personality don't match this, but it is what it is. You get what you get. And hot donkey mess is one of my amaze balls is pies. I feel like amaze balls is yeah, I guess it could work. I typically say pause when it comes to a female's perspective, but I guess amaze balls. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like that's pause. I feel like that's amaze meatball. Amazing meatballs is crazy. Okay. I hope this video is not too serious because we're on a very good, hilarious. What did Diego say? Hold on. Because y'all, the chat was moving too fast. I know y'all was talking smack. So, Sarah, I don't want to give any attention or credence to that. I had a lot of stuff uh, bookmarked in my ex, but then aren't I contributing? Like, this is what he wants. He wants coverage and he wants attention. So I've decided to share it with Discord. We laugh about it, we talk about him, we make fun of him, but I'm just not gonna give him any attention or credence or validation or anything. I'm just not. Other platforms do that. Y'all know where I stand. If you decide to cover his antics, which is what's happening right now, or you decide to listen to his album, you're other than. You're just other than. That's between you and the Lord. That is above me. That is above my pay grade. I'm not going to do that. I put that on X the other day. Like, I'm just not going to do that. Now, if you want to drag Drake and talk about him, y'all tell him we be having some fun. I'm telling you, our Discord is a hot mess. K-Way's in there, KG's in there. So many of these hot donkey mess persons are in there. We be having a ball. We be having a blast. So I'm just not. I want to focus on I want to focus on like us. I want to focus on our culture. I want to focus on what we should be paying attention to because I had a few young kids. Oh yeah, I did want to show y'all that. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all that first. Like I was like, I'm sorry your parents didn't teach you to love your blackness. Like, I'm sorry, your parents failed you. I don't care. Yeah, I'm judging your parents. Yes, I am doing that. I am absolutely doing that. Because why don't you have pride in your blackness? Like, why are you repeating? You know what? I'm not going to share it because it comes back to him. We're going to stay focused, even though we went on a whole side quest, a couple of side quests. And I really want to take a shower before Culture United comes on. This video is only 3 minutes and 44 seconds. I hope it's not too deep, but I seen like a couple seconds of it from HHSB crew, and I was like, I think this might be something we want to see. So Okay, I want to change this. I don't like this layout. What do y'all think about this one? I'm limited. Yeah, let me know. This one? Or this one? I feel like when I watch reactors, I'd rather see the full screen, in my opinion. KG, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I just seen that someone sent it to HHSB and he, the second one. This one? Yeah, I like that one too. Is this the one you're talking about? This is actual footage. I don't know. It just seemed interesting when I seen it. So I was like, I might give that a go. Now, if it goes off the deep end, okay, so this is what I deal with in the Discord. Okay? So if you enjoy that, come join us. This one? Rico, this one? Really? You can barely see it. All right. Let's see what happens if I make it big. Pause. I don't even know how to make it big, or I have to make it big over here. Okay. This one? Use the side. Okay. I got that. All right. Yeah. So, yeah. This is him and KG and Lord Racer. Oh yeah. We have fun over there. Thank gosh more women have come in, but they're obviously just as bad as they are. Okay, let me stop because it's getting late. Okay. If this goes sideways, y'all, I am not to blame. You could blame HHSB crew. It's his fault, not mine. Can y'all hear it?
I chased my enemies and caught them. I did not stop until they were conquered. I struck them down so they could not get up. They fell beneath my feet. You have armed me with strength for the battle. You have subdued my enemies under my feet.
Thank you,
placed
KG.
my foot on their necks. I have destroyed all who hated me. They called for help, but no one came to their rescue. They even cried to the Lord, but he refused to answer. I ground them as fine as dust in the wind. I swept them into the gutter like dirt. You gave me victory over my accusers. You appointed me ruler over nations. People I don't even know now serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they submit. Foreign nations cringe before me.
Yeah. Rest in peace to all the real black leaders. We gon' die for them. Different breed of youngins, they in training, ain't no stopping them. Stay equipped with ballin' clips, the movies got a lot of them. They already itch to get them demons right up out of them.
Y'all, my brain doesn't work that fast. It's probably why I don't do music reaction video because or ADHD. So I'm gonna turn this on. But Granny spit now. All right. Was not expecting that.
Stay in training, ain't no stopping them. Stay equipped with different breed of
before me.
Yeah. Rest in peace to all the real black leaders. We gon' die for them. Different breed of youngins, they in training, ain't no stopping them. Stay equipped with ballin' clips, the movies got a lot of them. They already itch to get them demons right up out of them. No marching, we ain't dreaming. We ain't Martin Luther King, ain't no we shall overcome. We ain't into all that singing. We just swinging. Watch your back. Rapping red and green and black. We ain't always out on defense. We play offense on attack. If If they practicing that evil, we distribute pain that's equal. Wage and get back for my people. Man, it's up and it's stuck. All our soldiers, PhDs, they professors, they gon' teach you. Heard you love to pray to God, we gon' make sure that he meets you. Second, keep him running, have you moving, got you right on track. Catch him on that corner with 2 quarters, got him running back. It's a dog world, shorty, so you cannot trust a cat. Long live Marcus Garvey, RBG, the real men in black. The liquor and the drugs is it playing to get us messed up. But Amos Wilson gave us the blueprint, it's time to step up. A real man stay solid and is polished from the neck up. Cause real war is waged in academia, time to test up. King Leopold taught 10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression. It's a game of aggression.
One came to their rescue.
I'm sorry,
They
y'all.
even
I
cried
need to
the
run that
Lord,
back.
but he refused to
I got
answer.
goosies.
I ground them
Where am I
as fine
sitting?
as dust in the wind.
Mother of the
I
pearl.
swept them into
Yes, I
the
say that
gutter
too.
like dirt. You gave me victory over my accusers. You appointed me ruler over nations. People I don't even know now serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they
Did K-Way say she was long-breasted? K-Way, I need you to go to another live and get all of this out of your system. Get all of this, because you are on one right now. I'm going to love this. Yeah, I see that. We're going to start this over. Holy. Whew, I got goosies. All right. Isn't she speaking the truth? Stop talking about her boobs, K-Way. She old. Good grief. If you stay with your wife long enough, your wife's boobs are going to look like this. Unless she has plastic surgery, you better get used to them long boobies. Bye-bye.
submit. Foreign nations cringe before me.
Rest in peace to all the real black leaders. We gon' die for them. Different breed of youngins, stay in training, ain't no stopping them. Stay equipped with all them clips, no movies, got a lot of them. They already itch to get them demons right about of them. No marching, we ain't dreaming. We ain't Martin Luther King, and ain't no we shall overcome. We ain't into all that singing. We just swinging, watch your back. Rapping red and green and black. We ain't always out on defense. We play offense on attack. If they practicing that evil, we distribute pain that's equal. Wage and get back for my people. Man, it's up and it's stuck. All our soldiers, PhDs, they professors, they gon' teach you. Heard you love to pray to God, we gon' make sure that he meet you. Second, keep him running, have you moving, got you right on track. Catch him on that corner with 2 quarters, got him running back. It's a dog world, shorty, so you cannot trust a cat. Long live Marcus Garvey, RBG, the real men in black. The liquor and the drugs is it playing to get us messed up. But Amos Wilson gave us the blueprint, it's time to step up. A real man stay solid and is polished from the neck up. Cause real war is waged in academia, time to test up. King Leopold taught 10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression. It's a game of aggression, economics the weapon. Listen up, they working day and night to stop your progression. Took your home, took your soul, took your gold. Better keep that heat, cause they cold. They acting like they friend, but they foe. They slaughtered up the children and the...
Okay, I was gonna let it play. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let it play, and we're gonna run it back. My bad. There's a lot to we might not even get to the other. There's a lot to dissect here. I'm gonna let it play. My bad. My bad. My bad.
And get back for my people. Man, it's up and it's stuck. All our soldiers, PhDs, they professors, they gon' teach you. Heard you love to pray to God, we gon' make sure that he meet you. Second, keep him running, have you moving, got you right on track. Catch him on that corner with 2 quarters, got him running back. It's a dog world, shorty, so you cannot trust a cat. Long live Marcus Garvey, RBG, the real men in black. The liquor and the drugs is it playing to get us messed up. But Amos Wilson gave us the blueprint, it's time to step up. A real man stay solid and is polished from the neck up. Cause real war is waged in academia, time to test up. King Leopold taught 10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression. It's a game of aggression, economics the weapon. Listen up, they working day and night to stop your progression. Took your home, took your soul, took your gold. Better keep that heat, cause they cold. They acting like they friend, but they foe. They slaughtered up the children and the old. Their mission, take your power, eat you whole. They offended by my actions cause I'm taking them on. Seeing clearly through their methods, so I'm reading along. They know we become a threat when we creating a bomb. So they want us weak, divided, but united strong. Mentally supremacy, I checkmate with a pawn. Can't put questions on my ethics, we just righting the wrong. Ain't no more committing a crime, taking back what belong. They don't like it when we play that game, we taking them on. This is more than a song, this intellectual weaponry. Game of chess, no checking me. Speak the truth, they threaten me. Ready for any and everything that lies ahead of me. Student of the law, I keep the Second Amendment next to me. Ain't asking if they ready, but yeah, they better be. Mobilization, information, and knowledge, that's the key. No more taking disrespect, yeah, that's a threat, respectfully. Ain't no more taking them knees, we stay ready, dreading deeds. Damn.
Okay, well, I didn't know that's where that was gonna go. I only heard the talking part on the HHSB crew video. Wow. Facts, 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 facts. See, I had a whole lineup and I was like, maybe they don't want that of like things that have been happening in our culture, especially since the Orange Man has come into office, how they're like deleting us from museums, from books, from discussions, from conversations. They're trying to suppress our art. They're trying to suppress our culture. And that's why I am so frustrated with Drake because he is giving credence that like he is perpetuating that. I had a whole thing. It's so traumatizing. It's not so it's just so like there are times where I just feel like what's the point? You know? But apparently she feels me. Dang. Wow. Well, I'm kind of speechless right now, y'all, and you know that does not happen with me. Whew. But I don't know if y'all know. Go do your Googles. I don't want to get into it because that was very powerful. But there is something systematically happening when it comes to the arts. And then I went into a deeper dive to see if it was just America. It's happening all over the world, especially with people of color, the Indians, of course the Hispanics, and major, of course us. We're like but yeah, they're trying to erase all that conversation, books, history. I can't wait for Obama to come out with his own museum. It's just like you can't discuss anything. I was gonna look up the scripture, but I know there are people in here that don't necessarily believe in that, and I don't want to ostracize them because they are well within their right to think that if that's a conversation y'all want to have, we need to just like the on the lunch table we have the dinner table where it's more of a when you join, you know what we're going to talk about. I would rather have that because I don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. But wow. All right. So I'm going to rewind that and we're going to break this down. Oh, this is going to be the first time I broke something down because she said a lot. Like a lot. Psalm is the freakiest book in the Bible. Okay, wait, we need to have a sidebar. I don't think so. I think Proverbs is the freakiest book in the Bible. It's talking about feeling on a woman's breast and love your, I mean, to me, that was, could be both. I feel like Psalms is anyway, we'll have that conversation. Ooh, shout out to her. Better Living. What did you disagree with? Because you said nonetheless. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna watch it again. I want to say my comments. I'll pause it and see whoever's the first comment I see commenting on that portion, I'll read it, and then we have to move on. And then if we have time after that. But I also, yeah, it is. But I also feel like they talk a lot about the woman and the man and the husband and wife dynamic and the children within the family dynamic. So to me, that's the most freaky deaky, in my opinion. All right. So I'm going to play this back. We're not going to get to the other videos, which I'm okay with because it was all about the game, dissing hip hop and some other stuff. I didn't know we were going to get this. So I'm glad I didn't watch HHSB's video, but I'm definitely going to watch it after this because I want to see his commentary on it. But I'm going to play this back. One Lord Key. I went back and watched the last live. I have no ill will, homie. I seen the TSA comment. I be on one sometimes, y'all. List. If I come at y'all sideways, which I noticed I did last time, my apologies. I get in my head, I be on one here and I see, comments without context and I just be going at it. But I promise you, I don't mean any ill will. She just be on one. So unless I come at you directly and I'm like, F you and da-da-da, I promise I don't mean any ill will. She just be on one, yo. She's going through menopause. It be like that. All right, y'all. I want to watch this before we only have 1 hour. Okay.
Foot on their necks. I have destroyed all who hated me. They called for help, but no one came to their rescue. They even cried to the Lord, but he refused to answer. I ground them as fine as dust in the wind. I swept them into the gutter like dirt. You gave me victory over my accusers. You appointed me ruler over nations. People I don't even know now serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they submit. Foreign nations cringe before me.
Rest in peace to all the real black leaders. We gon' die for them. Different breed of youngins, they in training, ain't no stopping them. Stay equipped with all them clips, no movies, got a lot of them. They already itch to get them demons right up out of them. No marching, we ain't dreaming. We ain't Martin Luther King, and ain't no we shall overcome. We ain't into all that singing, we just swing.
That's what I was going to talk about. Yeah, we're done with the peace and we have to, no. There's that's why I begin so frustrated. That's why I fight for hip hop so much. Like, this is us. No, we're not doing that anymore. I don't want to admit this. But when I see videos of Black and brown folks punching on white folks for calling us derogatory terms, I get a kick out of it. I don't believe in violence, but we are not our ancestors. And I think one of my lives earlier, I said that we were the prominent, or we had the most numbers in America. No. Caucasian is still the largest race in America. I chat Chippets it. So no. If forget all that peace stuff and kumbaya and no. That's why when hands, I will go down with the burning ship. I'm with you. Hands. All right. Sorry. Not bad. But no, absolutely not. Like, I wholeheartedly believe in everything she's saying. Yeah, I agree, KG. Stand for something or fail for it? Exactly. The time for peace and discussion, we're past that, y'all. Our culture, and not just our culture, but gosh, can you imagine how the Indians feel? Like, they literally were here for anybody, and they just came in and then they brought us in to build their land and their infrastructure, and they're like, we're done with you. Ain't no way. No.
The youngins stay in training, ain't no stopping them. Stay equipped with all them clips, no movies, got a lot of them. They already itch to get them demons right up out of them. No marching, we ain't dreaming. We ain't Martin Luther King, and ain't no we shall overcome. We ain't into all that singing, we just swinging. Watch your back, repping red and green and black. We ain't always out on defense, we play offense on attack. If they practicing that evil, we distribute pain that's equal. Wage and get back for my people. Man, it's up and it's stuck. All our soldiers, PhDs, they professors, they gon' teach you.
That part too. They're used to dealing with ignorant, uneducated. I wouldn't even say ignorant and uneducated, because I feel like street smarts is way better than book smart. But I think that they're used to dealing with people that they couldn't have an intelligent conversation with in their eyes, because I don't believe that. And now it's like, okay, we're educated now. We can meet you on your level. We know how to stand together. We know how to communicate on your level. We know how to organize and come together as a people. Yeah. Yeah. And see, this right here, I knew I had a funny feeling when I heard the first few seconds or minute. I think like I said, I watched up until she started rapping. I was like, this is going to fit in perfectly with my channel, because this is what I'm talking about. I'm not dealing with the shenanigans. That's why I don't F with white boys saying the word nigga. That's why I don't mess around when it comes to our culture. I don't mess with that. Period. So this, oh Lord Jesus. If I can get this cleared for my channel, this will be my theme song. At least a part of it. Because this is what I be talking about. Like, no, those days are over. And I refuse to let y'all take hip hop. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Do you see she's delivering the message? What's she doing? Oh, yeah, she's rapping.
You love to pray to God.
Sorry, I'm new at this. I forget to rewind when I start talking.
In green and black, we ain't always out on defense, we play offense on attack. If they practicing that evil, we distribute pain that's equal. Wage and get back for my people. Man, it's up and it's stuck. All our soldiers, PhDs, they professors, they gon' teach you. Heard you love to pray to God, we gon' make sure that he meet you. Second, keep him running, have you moving, got you right on track. Catch him on that corner with 2 quarters, got him running back. It's a dog world, short.
See, so I love how she's mixing I don't want to say ratchet and righteousness, but she's pretty much telling them and us, the dog whistle, obviously, like, there are those of us who are fighting the good fight on the educational level, on the religious level, but don't get it twisted. We got those other ones too. They don't play either. Man, can y'all imagine if all of that came together? The educated, the nerds, as you like to say, the street niggas, like, oh my gosh. Could you imagine the damage we could do if we just get on one page? But we got all these Uncle Ruckuses out here. I'm not going to go down that. Just imagine that. She's telling you, we got this weapon, we got this weapon, and we got that weapon. And the religious weapon, the educated weapon, the people on the streets that will handle their business weapon. We got the dorks, scientists, which I identify with. Could you imagine if all of they're Uncle Ruckuses, Diego, that's what they are. Could you imagine if we all came together and then combine that with the brown people? I don't want to be stereotype or racist, but them Indians be smart. They be smart. They're not only like educated smart, they be peeping stuff. There's a lot of Indians here, and I talk to them on a regular basis. Not Indians, Asian Indians, not Native Indians. This is why. Okay, I'm going to go on a little tangent and we're going to get back to this. This is why it bothers me that our history and our art and our culture, not just ours, but brown people, the other than the whites. And I'm not saying all white people are evil. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about the agenda when it comes to America. This is why it bothers me, because if we could just come on, get on the same page, but they continuously divide us. And we fall for it every time. We fall for it. We fight each other. All they got to do is plant a little, and we look at us. Look at us now. We can't even get on the same page when it comes to hip hop. Something that was built by us, spoo-poo, for us, by us. We can't, if we can't get on the same page when it comes to that, what are we doing here? You go, Mama X. What's her name? Mama X. You go, girl. Ain't no way. Okay. Whew.
It's up and red and green and black. We ain't always out on defense. We play offense on attack. If they practicing their evil, we distribute pain as equal. Wage and get back for my people. Man, it's up and it's stuck. All our soldiers, PhDs, they professors, they gon' teach you. Heard you pray to God, we gon' make sure that he meet you. Second, keep him running, have you moving, got you right on track. Catch him on that corner with 2 quarters, got him running back. It's a dog world, shorty, so you cannot trust a cat. Long live Marcus Garvey, RBG, the real men in black. The liquor and the drugs, is it plan to get us messed up? But Amos Wilson gave us the blueprint, it's time to step up. A real man stay solid and is polished from the neck up.
And that's another thing. What? I'm going to make this point, move on, because I did say I want to break this down, but I'm running out of time. But that's another thing. Like, I don't understand why. Oh, I just realized a lot of these youth have millennials as parents. I don't think millennials ever took our Black heritage or our Black history as serious as we did, because they're so far removed. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying in general. So now you have these Gen Zers who don't know. That's why our voices are important, y'all. Probably can't reach them all, but we reach one, then maybe they'll tell their friends who will tell their friends. And there are people out there, younger people out there, who do have pride in their culture. And if they don't necessarily have pride in their culture right now, there are young Black individuals out there that you can get through to, and you can make a point to them, and they're like, oh, there's been 2 on X, just 2 on X that have reached out to me through the DMs, right? Is that what you guys call it? I call it. Anyway. And hopefully they spread that message, and then spreads a message, and then spreads a message. Because if our young Black, brown people don't take any of this seriously, then it's going to die with, I guess, millennials. Yeah. It's kind of depressing, but it's also a good message to spread. And I hope it activates people. I hope it gets you in your bag of it wakes you up from the mundane day-to-day monotonous things that we do. And it kind of makes you think there's something going on here, and in any way, shape, or form that you could do something about it, that's what we need to do. So, getting emotional. All right.
Black, the liquor and the drugs, is it plan to get us messed up? But Amos Wilson gave us the blueprint, it's time to step up. A real man stay solid and is polished from the neck up. Cause real wars wage in academia, time to test up. King Leopold taught 10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression. It's a game of aggression, economics the weapon.
What do y'all think I don't understand that part.
Time to test up. King Leopold taught 10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression.
Come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression. I don't know what that means. Let me know. They may what?
Amos Thomas Wilson gave us the blueprint. It's time to step up. A real man stay solid and is polished from the neck up. Cause real wars waged in academia. Time to test up. King Leopold taught 10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression.
What does that mean? Come dressed as freedom and be strapped by? I don't get that. I looked at the context. They get swindled, but who? Like, huh? They may come dressed as freedom. Okay. Ah, gosh, I heard that bar so differently. Oh, okay. Come dress. Okay. I got you. All right. Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I was thinking about here. I forgot to consider the bigger picture. See? It's a learning lesson for all of us. Yeah. That's why I was confused. I was like, huh? But yeah. Other countries? Absolutely. Thank you.
It's a game of aggression. Economics the weapon. Listen up, they working day and night to stop your progression. Took your home, took your soul, took you.
Sorry, guys.
Time to test up. King Leopold taught 10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression. It's a game of aggression. Economics the weapon. Listen up, they working day and night to stop your progression. Took your home, took your soul, took your gold. Better keep that heat.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Did you guys hear about I don't want to be misquoted, but who was I think I was watching Curtis King. Could be Curtis King. He was showing that for them to build these AI server buildings, they're like literally kicking people out of their homes that they've purchased. I don't understand how that's possible. And that's what she's talking about, right? I mean, that's part of the problem. How are they? Man, if we could just come together, Black Army, that bullshit stuff. It's like my people from the Congo and that punk butt Belgium where my reparations gotta come from, just like y'all deserve it from the US. Oh yeah, Kichi, I keep forgetting your Nikki, you black. You black. All right, I'm gonna finish this because we can't leave. Y'all know I don't like to leave on a. I don't even think this is a depressing note. I think this is a yeah. Actually, I think we are gonna leave on this because whoever watches this on the playback or who okay, it was whoever watches this. I mean, I feel like this is some information you need to sit with and think about. So we are not ending on a happy note.
Cause they progression, economics the weapon. Listen up, they working day and night to stop
the whole economics thing. Y'all come join the Discord because we're about to have a whole conversation about this. I guarantee you. Because when we get off here, I'm about to go crazy on Discord. So y'all prepare yourselves for those of you who are in there.
10 million Africans lessons. They may come dressed as freedom, but be strapped with oppression. It's a game of aggression. Economics the weapon. Listen up, they working day and night to stop your progression. Took your home, took your soul, took your gold. Better keep that heat, cause they cold. They acting like they friend, but they foe. They slaughtered up the children and the old. Their mission, take your power, eat you whole. They offended by my actions cause I'm taking them on. Seeing clearly through their methods, so I'm reading along. They know we become a threat when we creating a bomb. So they want us weak, divided, but united and strong.
There you go. That's what we're talking about. They want us weak, divided. And this is why I get so frustrated when it comes to the culture. Because that used to be the one thing black folks, even brown folks, that we could agree on. There were rules, there were codes that you live by, period. It's just, that's how it was. And now the others, I'm not going to say the others, they have, including Drake, infiltrated that. And now they're trying to tell us what our culture should look like. They're trying to tell us. Whew. It's going to be an interesting Discord conversation because I really do have to go, but that's crazy. Yeah. I don't remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was on Culture United. It was somewhere. I watched so many podcasts with us, but someone disagreed with, no, it was on the lunch table. It was a caller that was trying to tell G, like, it's us inside of our own culture who are the problem. I think we were talking about the Oklahoma, like, Wall Street rebuild, and G was on one, and the caller was trying to tell him it's going to be one of us that ruined that. I think I started that conversation. It's always us. It's always us. What the heck? They can come together and unite. The Jews can come together and unite. It's like we can't because we're chasing something. It's like we want to be like them. You will never be like them. I think Drake is finally finding this out for the first time. Nigga, you're not white. You thought you were one of them, and they're showing you, no, you still a black man, a Jewish black man from Canada. You don't get to pull the strings. If this young black Negro is going to make a hit song that's going to generate thousands of dollars, millions, billion, whatever, awards, accolades, streams, we're going to play it. We're going to stream it. You don't matter. Now Drake's like, huh, what, wait, huh? I thought I was, no, nigga, you're not like them. You're not like them, and you're not like us. I don't know what you are. You need to find your way. But you're not like any of us. You ain't white. You are a black man, but you're not like us when it comes to cultural issues, when it comes to social issues, when it comes to any of those things. You're not like us in the world. All right, y'all. I can't wait to watch HHSB's crew video or reaction to this.
In the morning, seeing clearly through the methods, so I'm ringing along. They know we become a threat when we creating a bomb. So they want us weak, divided, but united strong. Mentally supremacy, I checkmate with a pawn. Care for questions on my ethics, we just righting the wrong. Ain't no more committing a crime, taking back what belong. They don't like it when we play that game, we taking them on. This is more than a song.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I said I was gonna comment on this. Can you imagine if the majority of black people registered to have guns? The NRA would be befuddled. Yeah, I said it. They would be beside themselves. All these niggas registering for guns. Oh, we need gun control. Guarantee you right now, if all of us law-abiding citizens went out right now and registered for a gun, which I would never do because that's not my jam, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, the whole narrative would shift so quick. It would shift so quick. The blacks are after our gun. Facts. It would be instant. The NRA would shift their whole perspective, their mission statement, their business model, their politics. It would shift like that. I'm talking about collectively in the United States, not in one state. I'm talking about collectively. If there was like an uproar, if we did a protest where we all went and registered for guns, oh my gosh. You want to talk about gun control? They would you know how they do. Nobody would have guns. Or if the orange man was in power, he'd find a way to circumvent that. But if it was outside of that, I guarantee you they would change everything. Let us get armed. Woo! and start buying what they have, like machine guns and freaking grenades and all sorts of stuff you don't need. Lexicon, can someone catch her up, y'all? She said, "The fuck is he talking about? Wait, who? She or he? This is a female. I don't know if that's what you're saying. I haven't been reading the comments. I really do need to hurry up because I gotta tinkle. Really, yeah, I said tinkle. Yeah, I said it. Really bad.
Ethics, we just righting the wrong. Ain't no so they want us weak, divided, but united we're strong. Mentally supremacy, I checkmate with a pawn. Can't put questions on my ethics, we just righting the wrong. Ain't no more committing a crime, taking back what belong. They don't like it when we play that game, we taking them on. This is more than a song, this intellectual weaponry. Game of chess, no checking me. Speak the truth, they threaten me. Ready for any and everything that lies ahead of me. Student of the law, I keep the Second Amendment next to me. Ain't asking if they ready, but yeah, they better be. Mobilization, information, and knowledge, that's the key. No more taking disrespect, yeah, that's a threat, respectfully. Ain't no more taking them knees, we stay ready, dreading deeds. Damn.
All right, Mama. What is it, Mama X? All right. I think I'm gonna give her a sub. I don't know if I want to sub. No, because I don't know what a po. What is that po? What is that po? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Anyway, but I'll give it a like. Man, she was spitting. She was spitting. Yeah, this is hip hop. Wow. Alrighty. Well, thank you, whoever sent that to HHSB crew, and thank you for deciding to react to it. Oh man. And I hope you guys see now why I am so passionate and I get so upset, because it's more than hip hop. Like, this is us. Gosh, can you imagine? Woo. All right. Well, if you want to continue the conversation, thank you, KG. Meet me on the Discord. I really have to go to the ladies' room. I don't want to end it on anything funny, but I feel like I kept my calm considering the circumstances. I feel like we stayed on topic. It is spiritual warfare. It's 1000% spiritual warfare. I believe that you cannot convince me that this is not spiritual warfare. You can't. You just cannot. There is something more going on here behind the scenes. There, you see people that are being moved by something outside of themselves that is actively telling them to stand up and do what they're doing, right? You see it more and more. It's not just hip hop. It's something more. I genuinely believe that in my bones and in my body. So, whew, that was a lot, y'all. It's a Stay Dangerous Mama X. You want to go back and listen to it. I'll see some of you guys in Culture United, and I'll see some of y'all in the Discord. But for now, I'm going to say peace. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. Please make sure you subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers to get super chats. Y'all are the one asking me about super chats. If y'all don't care about super chats, then don't subscribe. I'm okay with that. But y'all keep asking me about it. So do that. And I will see y'all on Friday. Love you. Mean it. Bye.